What's going on YouTube? It's Brazen back here with another video for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to hit a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new here, and leave a comment letting me know you subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. And that being said, cue intro. What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Shinobi Striker video for you guys here today. I got a pretty funny build for you guys that was pretty fun to use, to be honest, and it actually works pretty well. It kind of depends on the game mode. I wouldn't say it's the best in certain game modes, but it depends on what your team's running. But it's actually pretty fun to use, like I said, and it is pretty strong. So weapon-wise, or role type first, we'll talk about that, is just ranged, obviously. Weapon-wise, we will be using Sasuke's Ninja Blade from Boruto, which is obviously just the one I use. Everyone has preferences on weapons. Ninja Tool, Demon Wind Shuriken. Once again, come on, it's Demon Wind Shuriken. That thing's amazing. Custom ninja outfit ranged is what I use because I boost my secret technique gauge, increase my chakra max jump time, don't care about that, and then I get attack evasion, reduces ninja tool cooldown, it decreases charging strength against close range attack enemies, once again don't really care about that too much, and then the 1 in a million shortens ninjutsu cooldown time when an enemy is knocked out. So just a lot of good things for my jutsus and secret techniques, things like that. And then for the ninjutsus, it's going to be basically a full bird build, right? So Super Beast Scrolled Bird, which is very good when it hits them. It basically afflicts them with the ink obstruction, which if you guys have played this game for a little bit, you know what that is. Your whole screen gets like the black ink on it. It's very annoying to play against. I'm also using the Detonating Clay Twin Birds, which basically this will explode upon impact on people. Once again, you can use these both at range, which is very good, and the Detonating Clay is very annoying as well when you get hit with those birds. Just normal substitution for me is what I'll be using there. And then there's really no bird ultimate, so I'm just using the Nokami because he kind of has wings. So it's not really a bird, but he does have wings, so it is what it is. That's kind of the closest. This is all preference per game mode, of course. The jutsus are really what's most important, but everyone has preferences on their secret techniques as well, depending on what game mode. If you're playing something that is with like a barrier battle, then of course if you specifically are going to use this build for barrier battle, you could probably use something like Kirin, because you can just use it on the Gamagichi. Or whatever the case is. But if you don't know what you're going to use it on, or you want to be able to use it on multiple game modes, it's the Takemikazuchi Nokami. I don't know how to say it. Never will. Probably figure it out. But with that being said, we'll go ahead and hop into the gameplay and show you guys how it works. Alright, so we're loading into barrier battle attack side right now. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long to load in. But this build is pretty good on the attack side because it will help you, if you have good teammates at least, right, it'll help you kind of just stand back, knock a couple players back, which will allow you guys to get the points, as well as when you're hitting Gamagichi, it'll do decent damage. It's not great. Once again, this is probably somewhere where something like a Kirin would probably come in a little bit more handy. The Tasemakuchi Nokami, whatever it's called, is probably not going to be as good on this map, or at least trying to kill Gamagichi, but at the same time you could use it to kind of take out a couple players, and then just go ahead and use your ninjutsus on Gamagichi or whatever his name is. So that's just kind of the way it goes. Is it Gamagichi? It is Gamagichi. I always get them confused because I know when you summon the toad, it's a different one than Gamagichi is, right, for barrier battle. So right here we're gonna get this 1 point fairly easy. So it looks like, what do we have on our team and their team? 2 range to attack. They have 2 range and an attack and a healer. So definitely in this we don't really care about the kills as much, but it is still important to get some kills. Just to open up the base. So right here we're going to hit him with the detonating, and we will hit multiple people with that. So we're going to substitute. We do get a kill. I don't know if we just stunned him or what the case was, but we do get a kill there. And we're going to hit Gamagichi. We are getting kind of smoked around by this other guy right here. I wouldn't say smoked, but he is definitely hitting us decently. But we're just going to keep jumping around and try to get the Gamagichi, because like we said, we don't really care to hit anybody else too much, especially not while he's open. So we're going to hit this with Gamagichi. You can see it does do decent damage. Definitely not as good as a Majestic, I'm not gonna lie and say it is, at least not for this game mode, but it's a little bit more, it does a little bit more. So Majestics are just very high damage, but it really doesn't do any good as a team or anything like that, whereas Detonating Clay kind of bumps people back, and then the bird, the ink bird, obviously hurts people's eyes, which you can see we've taken out a lot off of Gamagichi so far, which is obviously going to cause them problems in the sense that we'll just go ahead and you know, kind of be able to get this very fast before we even get our ultimates. So I'm honestly going to probably go with Chebe or whatever his name is up here, my attack teammate, and just go ahead and get this point. We'll just wait for it. You know, he's smart. Obviously, I'm just going to stick with him. He knows how to play this game mode at least, because you're better off just going to get the next point and then just waiting for the next turn. Why run down here and die or anything like that? So obviously we do hit a little bit of them right there. As we're falling, we're going to try to hit these two with the clones. We do hit one of them. And then, okay, we do get switched out. I probably shouldn't have ran in yet. I don't think our teammates were there. But, you know, I'm pretty confident with the fact that we've kind of been dominating these guys. So that's kind of why I felt so confident in running in there. You can see I hit this guy with the Ink Bird, which knocks them back fairly far. And they're also, their eyesight gets messed up because they're not able to really see it too much. So right here, we're going to hit this guy with the bird as well, the detonating, and we'll be able to pop it up. I think we'll get it all the way, to be honest with you. Now that we get it all the way, we're going to go ahead and get Gamagichi out. And we'll basically be able to move on. I'm going to go ahead and get to the next points, to be honest with you, because we are obviously fairly confident with our teammates we're going to get it anyways. So let's just go ahead and go over to the one behind, because this one's obviously a little bit harder to get sometimes. We're going to try to dodge this range guy. I don't really want to fight him right now. He's going to come first, though. Yeah, he knows we're here. Alright, buddy, stop being annoying. He's just trying to be annoying over here. That's fine. Be annoying all you want. We're obviously going to still get it, dude, because I just hit you with the Ink Clone. Now you can't see me. And it's harder to target your jutsus as well when you're Ink Clone. That's kind of what it does as well. So right here, we're going to hit him with the detonating. I think they kind of messed up on that detonating right there. The guy was a little too low on the wall, which kind of messed me up. Could be wrong, but I think I was. Right here, we're going to stay off and then hit him with the Demon Wind. Okay, I missed my Demon Wind, or I didn't get it off in time, unfortunately. And we also, I don't know why I didn't have my substitution. I think it was because it's fire thing, unfortunately. But not a great first attack on Gamagichi, but at the same time, something to keep in mind is that we'll basically be able to get almost 3 turns because we have so much time. I mean, we probably have to be smart, but we also have ultimates, right? So I'm about to get my ultimate. If I get a triple kill, that's pretty much GG. We'll be able to fly through the next Gamagichi as they're all reviving or respawning and things like that. So right here, I am going to obviously go to this one with our teammate. We want to play this one smart. And since we don't have our other teammates up yet, if I see them all run or line up, I may, you know, try to get a little bit, you know, crazy with ult. But right now, I probably won't try it yet. And they're actually using the Ink Bird now too. They weren't using it before, but they obviously saw my build popping up, so they're like, okay, let's do it. You can see how annoying it is. That was kind of a first-person view. They were actually going to pop this. I think we can get a couple kills. And unfortunately, I am going to miss it again. So that's super unfortunate. I don't know if it's just mine that's glitched or if other people are having that problem. But unfortunately, it seems like I've missed it twice in a row now, which is fairly annoying, but it is what it is. If you're to hit it, it's going to be really good. Like I said, you could always switch out your ult as well. It's not that important which one you actually use. I don't know why it's missing like that. I thought they had kind of fixed that, to be honest with you, but it is what it is. Hopefully our teammates have ultimates as well that aren't, you know, the same thing that we're doing. But we'll be able to do damage once we get there. We'll probably be able to get a couple good hits off on Gamagichi. So once we go ahead and get a couple good hits off, we should be good. And we'll just take this little sand thing, get us a little bit faster over there. And obviously we're also killing them right now, like, so they're 3v4 basically defending this, and obviously we can do multiple damage to them and Gamagichi as we hit. Now for a range build like myself, honestly there's really no reason, and actually I think our teammate just left, which is ridiculous that just happened actually. I really hope we don't lose this now, because that would be really annoying. I think he probably got kicked. I don't think he actually left, but I think we'll still be able to win this, hopefully. I don't know why, unless he was getting hacked or something. I don't know why he would leave unless he got kicked. Like I said, in this specifically, you don't do a lot of damage in terms of kills because of the fact of the way it goes. Now we have one more shot, which is basically what we were saying. Now it's 4v3, so to be honest, this is very losable now. Which, you know, if we lose this, I don't even really consider it a loss, because now we're playing a 3v4, which we obviously would have won if it was a 4v4. I don't know why it's a 3v4. Like, I don't know why that guy left. There's a lot of possibilities, but just, you know, he got kicked, blue screen, who knows. But we'll be able to get this point, so we're halfway. We just got to be able to get one more point and then get Gamagichi in that time, which I think will get him fairly easy if we're able to get the point. I think the only problem we would have is if we're not able to get the point, which we're going to take the long route over here. And it looks like actually our teammate is able to get it. So we're going to try to get up high away from everybody and just rain down a couple of abilities on them. And right here, it looks like, I don't know if they popped it or if we popped it, but trying to pop this on Yamagichi. We do hit a couple abilities on them. You can see Yamagichi is fairly low. He does switch us off to the bottom of the map. That's unfortunate, but I think we should have enough time to get back there once. I could be wrong, but unfortunately, like I said, 3v4, that's the only reason it's even close. We would have won that fairly easily if that wasn't the case, so that's kind of unfortunate, but hopefully we can still get the dub. You know, the build, like I said, it's really about the build more than just the gameplay itself, but obviously, you know, if you're winning, the builds work a little bit better, right? If you're not able to win games, then it's kind of the build kind of worthless. But, you know, like I said, I do think we should be able to maybe get this. I'm just going to combat him, to be honest, because we don't have a lot of time right now. And unfortunately, the berry gets back up, so we are going to lose. That is what it is. What are you going to do about it? 3v4. You know, kind of annoying. But you guys can tell, obviously, we were dominating that game until our teammate left. I have no idea why he left. You know, could be a bunch of reasons, but pretty much that's it. Let me know what you guys think about the build. Go ahead and drop a like, subscribe, and turn on the post notification bell. And as always, I will see you guys next time.